Hey guys, what's going on? Sorry for the noise. Maggie's over here cutting some vinyl for the cutting boards that we're going to talk about. So in this video, we're going to go over the entire process of cutting and everything. I'll put time-lapse video of everything, and that way you know exactly what process we're doing and how it's done. But I'll put an image in right now once this clip's over of what the cutting boards look like, and you also see it in the thumbnail. All right guys, let's get started. Now once you've done that, you've got your image ready to go. You're going to go ahead and send it to your software and cut one out. Depending on what cutting board you use, you're going to make your image the size of that cutting board and a little bit smaller so you have edge. So the image will be in the middle of the cutting board and not hanging over or anything like that. So the size and design is going to be up to you, and we'll talk about flipping it in a minute. I'll let Maggie explain that for y'all.
Okay guys, so when you are making your cutting board, I'm gonna go ahead and fix this. So this is how you're gonna want it to appear. Obviously you're looking at it from the back up. So you don't wanna cut it this way, because if you do, it's going to be reversed. So you very easily, just depending on what software you use, you're just going to flip horizontally in your software. So it's going to cut it reversed, so when you lay it on the back, it will actually appear correct.
That's why we use the glass cutting boards, because you don't want to cut on the decal itself, and on these kind of cutting boards, you're not going to seal it. So whenever you take the image, you're going to put it on the smooth side of the cutting board right here. And when you flip it around, you'll be able to see it.
Because if you were to put it on the front, obviously, if you cut on the vinyl, you would risk getting vinyl in your food, and that's not safe. So
exactly, and it's going to make your decal look terrible over time. So if you put it on the back, when you cut, you're not going to have any issues with the decal looking bad over time. Now remember, these are not dishwasher safe unless you seal them, and you could seal it with epoxy or your preferred food safe method, but even then the heat from the dishwasher is going to break down the epoxy and everything over time. So it's best to tell your customers to hand wash these only.
I will also add that we have tested it on our own, and even though the board itself says it's dishwasher safe, over time it will release the glue in the edges, and the edges itself will remove from the board if it's put in the dishwasher.
So Maggie's over here loading a sheet of vinyl. These are 12 by 15 sheets that we're using for our cutting boards. We buy rolls and we cut them down ourselves. She's going to go ahead and load it into the software. If you have a Cricut, a Silhouette, a plotter, whatever device you have to cut vinyl, it'll work on. And this is Oracle 651. Then from there, you're going to take your image and you're going to go ahead and weed it. And I'll put a time lapse of Maggie weeding some right now. Alright, so now that the images are weeded, we got to transfer tape them like this. So right here we have some, which one is this? AT65 to AT60, or what is it, 75 is the other one?
Yeah, we've used 75 before.
So you can use AT75, but 65 is better for this. It's easier to fill up. And I'll go ahead and drop in a time lapse of me doing all of these. Okay, so you've designed it, you've cut it out, you've weeded it, you transfer taped it. Now it's time to prep the cutting board. So I'll go ahead and drop a little time lapse in for y'all of me cleaning off the cutting board with isopropyl alcohol. You want to use 91% rubbing alcohol just to clean any grease or residue, dirt off of the back of the cutting board. And also, if you have stickers, you can use a razor blade to get it off. But most of the time, these stickers come off pretty easy. So I'm gonna drop that time lapse in here and we'll continue. All right, guys, so our images have been designed, weeded, designed, cut, weeded, transfer taped. The cutting boards are nice and clean, ready to go. So they're over there with Maggie. They're ready to go. Now the next thing to do is to lay it down and squeegee it out. So we use these big blue squeegees. I like to use gold razor blades if I have to cut anything. Maggie likes using her X-Acto knife. You just need a pair of scissors also. So we use AT65 transfer tape. We're using Oracle 651 vinyl. We're using a silhouette in this process and just a basic computer. So let's go ahead and get started with laying some vinyl down. All right, so we have designed, sent to the printer, we cutted it, we weeded it, transfer taped it, cleaned the cutting boards. Now it's time to lay the cutting boards. Well, lay the design on the cutting boards. So let me grab one of these. So on this one, you're gonna see some squares. Those are alignment squares. You can do them or you can opt not to, like some of them we don't have them on. These just help you line it up a little bit better. And also if you have a name that's a different color or anything, you can use those boxes to line up the two colors with each other and make it even still. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw y'all on time lapse, and I'm gonna do the split method where I'm gonna pull the transfer tape and the decal back, split the backing paper, and then lay the backing paper back on the, lay the vinyl decal back on the backing paper, put it on there, and then I'll be able to pull it off a lot easier. All right, as you've seen there, we went ahead and laid it. Lined these two up. This one was off, and so was this one, but it's pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and squeeze out any air bubbles that we have. Just take your time with this. Work them out nice and slow.
I want to address why he's doing this, the whole reason I put the boxes on the top and the bottom. And it's really just for this specific design. For the longest time, I could never really get it center because I was basing the center off of the rolling pin. And then I kind of decided to figure out, you know, where's true center on the 15 inches, and it is right beside the rolling pin. So it just helps me keep visually in line with where the center of the board should be.
Then we'll just peel off the transfer tape. And when you pull your vinyl transfer tape off, make sure you grab it on the corner and pull with firm pressure down low right across it, because it takes a lot of force to pull it off, and you don't want to pull up any of these letters until it's had a little bit of time to sit on there. Now we'll go ahead and just peel off the squares. And any little air bubbles you didn't get out, go ahead and take a sewing needle, poke a little hole in the middle, and work it around real gentle, and you'll get that air bubble out. You're not going to get it perfect because glass does have imperfections in it. So that's something also to remember, but there we have it. There's the cutting board. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, make sure to comment them below. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. It really helps us out. And if you want to see more awesome craft videos, subscribe to the channel because we're going to start making more. And an update for anybody that caught it, we did miss one of the little weed points on this one. So we went in and peeled it up. There we go. All right. That's a little tip. Double check your work.